ডিসকাস করব সেটা হচ্ছে মাল্টি সলিটন। হ্যাঁ, এমনিতে এটা আমি যেটা বলেছি এটা প্রথম একটা প্লাজমা আছে, প্লাজমা কেডিবি ইকুয়েশন সলিটনের ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড। এটা তোমাদেরকে বলেছিলাম যে জেমস স্কট রাসেল 1845 সালে যখন উনি একটা বোটে ছিলেন এবং পেয়ার অফ হর্স মানে দুটো ঘোড়ায় ওই বোটটাকে টানছিল, সেই অবস্থাতে উনি দেখেন ওনার সামনে একটা হিপ অফ ঢেউ যাচ্ছে। সেটা উনি পরে ফিলোসফিক্যাল ম্যাগাজিনে রিপোর্ট করেন, but people thought he was an over enthusiastic about a normal wave, but actually he discovered a new wave which is called a solitary wave or soliton. পরে দেখা গেছে এই সলিটনটা প্রথমে থিওরিটিক্যালি প্রেডিক্ট করেন কোর্টোয়েক এন্ড ডিভ্রিস 1897 সালে। পরে 1955 সালে জ্যাবুস্কি এন্ড ক্রাস্কালের একটা ফেমাস এক্সপেরিমেন্ট হয়। তারপর থেকে এই সাবজেক্টে ভীষণ ইন্টারেস্ট তৈরি হয় সবার, এবং জ্যাবুস্কি এন্ড ক্রাস্কালের কাজের পর থেকে সলিটারি বা সলিটনের চর্চা বিভিন্ন ফিল্ডে শুরু হয়। আদার দেন শ্যালো ওয়াটার ওয়েভস ইন প্লাজমা ইন ননলিনিয়ার অপটিক্স, several areas people started understanding or started developing ideas related to solitary waves. One such famous idea is multi-soliton, that there may exist more than one soliton to exist from that particular type of KDB or that type of equations. So here I shall discuss what is a particular method, Hirota-Direct method, how to obtain a multi-solution from an evolution equation. So preliminary we are concerned with KDB equation, and we know that for any wave, if chi is the phase, then chi can be written in the form of kx minus omega t. So if you want to expand u in terms of epsilon to the power chi, where epsilon is small, then the right hand side of the expression will be like this: ux equal to epsilon a1 to the power chi plus epsilon square to the power 2 chi plus so on. May diverge to a large chi, contrary to the behavior required by the solitary wave solution. As chi tends to infinity, this u should tends to the power minus chi. So, keeping this thing in mind, one approximation is assumed, what is called paired approximation. That is, we assume that u will be in the form of g by f, while g and f are polynomial of e to the power chi. So definition 1, given that the function fx is m by n times differentiable, then the paired approximation of our mn is a rational function in the form of gx by fx. Box, it is written in box because these are finite polynomials. So rx may be written in the form of gx by fx, while g and f are polynomials. So naturally, which agrees with fx to the highest possible order of this, which satisfied f0 equal to r0, f dash equal to r dash x, so on. Now, what we want, always nonlinearity creates some problem, so we want to remove the nonlinearity from any problem. So accordingly, Hirota in 1971, famous Japanese mathematician Hirota wanted a transformation from nonlinear to bilinear. In 1971, he introduced a new direct method for constructing multi-solution solution to integrable nonlinear evolution equation. So our first task is to see whether it's integrable or not. If it's integrable, then question is how to find out the multi-solution. So what is the idea? The idea was to make a transformation into new variables so that in these new variables, multi-solution solutions appear in a particularly simple form. The method turns out to be very effective and was quickly shown to get n soliton solution of the KDB equation, modified KDB equation, Sine-Gordon, nonlinear Schrodinger, etc. equations. So there are methods by which we can find out the multi-solitons, like inverse scattering technique, Darboux transformation, Backlund transformation. That probably Hirota's method is the best known and the easiest method by which we can easily obtain a multi-solution structure of a nonlinear evolution equation. So what is Hirota's method? It is initiated with what is Hirata's method? It starts like the concept of paired approximation, E equal to G by F, and G is e to the power kx minus omega t by F is also e to the power function of e to the power kx minus omega t. If U is G by F, then what is UT? UT is just GTF minus GFT by F square. What is UX? GXF minus GFX by F square. So accordingly, you calculate U double X, U triple X, you calculate yourself. And naturally, any equation, any evolution equation, yeah, it should not be X, it's T. UT plus 6, UX plus U triple X equal to 0. It is a printing mistake. It's a KDB equation. So, if we put all the values of U and derivative of U obtained by paired approximation into the KDB equation, we obtain this equation. This is a big famous equation. So, at a first glance, you may feel that it's worse than the KDB equation. KDB equation is a simple equation, it is more complicated. But after a little bit calculation, we can find out that we are expressing the UX term in FQ in the denominator as 1 of the f to the power 4 in the denominator. We could require that individually the term with f square in the denominator and f to the power 4 in the denominator are both 0. So we get two different equations, this one and this one. So it's a big deal. From that equation, we obtain these two equations. We just remove the UX term. Clear? So now we define a new operator. Hirota defined a new operator, what is called Hirota D operator. So Hirota defined D operator in such a way, it's a differential operator, but not exactly the differential operator what we have seen. This is the definition of Hirota's D operator. D x n f dot g equal to del x1 minus del x2 whole to the power n f x1 g x2 x1 equal to x2 equal to x. So it's like instead of plus it is minus here. This is the beauty. So dt of f dot g, dx of f dot g, d square f dot dx square f dot g, and dx square f dot f dx cube f dot g. You calculate all these things. It's your task. You have to do calculation all these things, and you can get this result. See, result is very simple. Here, suppose dx cube f dot g. So it is f triple x g if it was plus. If it was plus, then we know that all terms are plus. It is 1, it is 3, 3 and 1. Binomial coefficient. So binomial coefficient, coefficient or binomial coefficient. Derivative starts with 3. So f3 into g, then f2 into gx, fx into g3x, g2x, it will be g2x, not 3, g2x minus f into g3x. And sign will be reversed, plus minus plus minus. So you can get any derivative just using this relation. So any nonlinear differential equation can be transformed to in bilinear from f dot g or f dot x form. So this part actually from a project I am telling you. So this part probably Amar will your Amarda will teach these things to you. And also I gave you some notes related to this area, how to obtain a KDB equation from the set of fluid equations. It is also explained here. Okay, so now we start a transformation. What is? Suppose we write U equal to 2 into del 2 del x2 of log f. So if we calculate this thing, we get 2 into f double xf minus fx square by f square. Then what is ut? Just it is the derivative. If you take derivative of this thing, then ut will come 2 into f double xt f square minus ffx ftf minus 2f fx fxt plus 2ft fx square by f2. Ux equal to, again you get in this way. U double x, you got in this way. So you got a U double x, again you can get also U triple x. So getting all these things, if we replace UT, UX and U triple x into KdV equation, just here we can get. This is the equation ultimately. So ultimately we obtain the equation 32. Now use the Hirata's D operator here. Using, instead of f dot g, we use f dot f. Then naturally first will be 0. Second dx dt f dot will be this. D4 will be this, and accordingly. So using this operator form, D dot D operator form into the KdV equation, one can easily obtain equation 35. This equation is known here the bilinear form of KdV equation. So this is the famous form because if any equation can be written as an operator on f dot f. See, if it's not simply if it's linear, since the operator operate on f dot f, it's bilinear. So linearity is not here, its linearity is a bilinearity. Instead of f, as you use f dot f, you got it here the bilinear form. So Hirata defined f dot g, d of f dot g, then he used it for f dot f. So if any equation can be written in this type of form, where the whole operator operates on f dot f, then the equation is integrable. Now main work is done. If the equation is integrable, we can expand everything by f as like 1 plus epsilon f1 plus epsilon square f2 so on. So f dot f will become this, f d of f dot 2 will become this. Now I put here, these results are put here, and considering, so first initial term we consider simplest approximation of f, that is 1 plus epsilon f1. So if we consider f equal to 1 plus epsilon f1 and f1 equal to e to the power theta 1, or theta 1 equal to kx k1x minus omega 1 t plus alpha 1, alpha 1 is the epoch. This is the phase k1x minus omega 1 t. So ultimately putting in Hirata bilinear form, one can easily obtain, you can easily obtain the dispersion relation omega 1 equal to k1 cube. If we assume epsilon equal to 1, then simply we get the solution ux equal to k1 square by 2 sec hyperbole square theta 1 by 2. If we want to find a two-soliton solution, we have to choose f equal to 1 by epsilon 1 plus epsilon f1 plus epsilon square f2, and if we calculate accordingly, just the same way of calculation, you can find out that this is the expression for two-soliton, and if you do certain approximation, then it can be seen easily that two-soliton solution can be converted to 2 sec h square pulse. So thing is that whatever we get, if for a very large time but it tends to infinity, then from the complicated expression like this type of complicated expression, we can easily obtain this type of simple expression. So it is seen that even from the KdV equation, it's not that 1 sec h square pulse appear, but it can be shown that 2 sec h square pulse appear, provided in Hirata's method we consider 1 plus epsilon f1 plus epsilon square f2. So naturally, If we consider 3 term, 1 plus epsilon f1 plus epsilon square f2 plus epsilon cube f3, we get 3 pulse of 3 soliton, and accordingly we can get n pulse of n soliton. For 3 soliton solution of the KdV equation, one can easily obtain 3 pulses. One extra term appear only, what is called phase shift, that is k1 minus k2 by k1 plus k2. So for n soliton also, we can get same type of result. So this is the way by which one can easily obtain any number of solitons from the KdV equation. This is n soliton solution of the KdV equation. If we choose F like this, so those who are interested in computer, symbolic computation using Mathematica or MATLAB, they can try to find out solution for 4 soliton, 5 soliton, 6 soliton, etc. And it will be interesting, and contact me. There is scope for publishing those works in the channel. Okay, so please go through it. I just put this PDF into your. I just put this PDF into your group so that you can download it and go through it. Okay. Naturally, when the question comes, questions will be asked in such a way that you can manage to answer within your stipulated time. But you have to go through everything because you don't know question will come from which part. Okay. Any question you may ask. তোমরা question জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারো। আমি তোমাদেরকে আরো কিছু টেকনিক দু একটা পড়াবো, হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু তোমরা টাস্কটা করে যাও, কারণ জিনিসগুলো বড় আছে। হ্যাঁ, বাড়িতে তোমাদেরকে তৈরি করতে হবে, তৈরি না করলে কিন্তু প্রবলেমে পড়বে। Any question? If there is no question, then I can stop today's lecture. পরের দিন আরো কিছু টেকনিক পড়াবো। হ্যাঁ, তারপর দেখবো তোমরা কতটা লোড নিতে পারছো। তোমরা আমাকে বলবে যে ঠিক কতটা লোড নিতে পারছো আর কতটা পাচ্ছ না, বুঝতে পারছো?